Good morning, students of class 10. So, today I am going to teach you about English grammar, that is part of language, and now in this very part I will teach you about determiners. Determiners, earlier you might have read about articles and possessive adjectives, indefinite number of pronouns and adjectives, and so if you have read about adjectives and pronouns, certainly it will become much easier for you to understand this. But there is a basic difference between determiner and adjective that I will explain it to you. Here, first of all, I would like to tell you about the definition that what is determiner. It is a word used before a noun to indicate which things or people we are talking about. Means it is a word used before a noun to indicate persons or things we are talking about. The words a, the, my, this, some, many, etc. are called determiners. Here are some examples that you will know. They are: he is a good boy. As you understand, a is just determiner because boy is noun. The boy you met is my friend. So here the word is what? Determiner. This novel is very interesting. So here this is determiner. I have some information about the accident. Here you understand some and the. Information and accidents are nouns. There were many people at the station. So here many is used as determiner. Here you must understand that what are the basic differences between noun and adjective. Noun is the naming word that tells us about all the names that are used, and adjectives always tell something about the nouns. But now I want to tell you that what is the difference between determiners and adjectives. So here adjectives describe a noun as determiners point it out. Means the difference is this: adjectives describe the noun but determiners point out the noun. As here, tall tree you say, and this tree. So a tall tree describes about the noun tree and this tree points it out. So your shoes, that is the pointed out, whose shoes? Your shoes. And if you say expensive shoes, it means that they are really expensive. Quality is expensive. So what does happen? Adjectives change their form from positive to comparative and superlative, but the determiners do not change their form. As my, his, her, a, and the, 1, 2, 3, they do not change their form. But here, beautiful, more beautiful, most beautiful. Yes, if you say tall, taller, tallest, bright, brighter, brightest, these are adjectives. So they just change their forms from what? Positive to comparative and comparative to superlative. So let us have it now. Moreover, it can be placed before or after noun adjectives, as mangoes are sweet. Mangoes are sweet and these are sweet mangoes. So this is these mangoes are sweet. Here these is what determiner, so they are always used before noun. Now I mean to tell you about the determiners and they limit the meaning of the nouns that follow them. As I want to tell you, there are kinds of determiners that must be figured out and be known to you. There are predeterminers, articles, demonstratives, possessives, ordinals, cardinals, quantifiers, distributives, and interrogatives. So here predeterminers all of, half of, both, double, twice, quite, rather, such, what. These are called predeterminers. Moreover, articles that are very clear in a and they are indefinite articles and the definite article. Demonstratives this, that, these, those, my, our, your, his, her, its, their, they are possessive determiners. Ordinals, first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, so on. 101st, yes, 91st, 99th, 67th, etc. And cardinals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 100, 2000, etc. And quantifiers are what? They are much, more, no, and enough, several, lot of, plenty of, little, few, all, both, another. Distributives each, every, either, neither, and interrogatives what, which, whose, etc. These are interrogative determiners. Predeterminers. Predeterminers are the words which occur before a determiner to limit the meaning of a noun. All the boy joined the race. All is predeterminer. He drank half of the milk. The is there the determiner, but here it is half. You will get all the information. All is there. He stayed there all of the time. So these are, both the boys were present. He gets twice the pay that I get. And here he has rather a place in personality. So here the word italicized are the examples of the predeterminers. I paid double the sum for this bed. So here double is predeterminer. Quite a sock, quite, and a beautiful wife. Yeah, such a beautiful wife. So here you understand these are the examples of predeterminers. The definite article the, we can use the definite article before any common noun. He threw the ball into the river. We can use the definite article before any common noun. As the boys were not in the class, we use the definite article to refer to specific persons or things. As for example, I want to meet the principal in the school. The principal, the school. Specific persons. The tourists crossed the river in a boat. The river in a boat. A boat. Here, the definite article is used to refer to the things that are only one in the world, as the moon and the stars were shining in the sky. The sun sets in the west, the earth revolves round the sun, We use the definite article with the words such as school, university, prison. When we are referring to a particular building, they will visit the school on Monday. I met him in the university. The university. The definite article may be used with the countable nouns that are used in the singular to refer to things more general. If you break the law, you will be punished. So here it is like that. The definite article may be used with the countable nouns that are used in the singular to refer to things more general. If you break the law, you will be punished. He played the violin for half an hour. The definite article is used to refer to the parts of the body as smoking is harmful for the lungs. He caught him by the neck. There was an injury in the right eye. The definite article is used with time expressions. I met her in the evening. She came here in the morning. We use the definite article before something that has already been mentioned. I met a man at the station. The man belonged to Tamil Nadu. Here, that is the same man. The definite article is used before a noun that is followed by a relative clause or a prepositional phrase. For example, the man I met, that is the same man. I met at the station belonged to Haryana or anywhere else that you can say. He put the sweater where? On the table. So the table is the fixed place. The sweater is the definite thing. The definite article is used to refer to familiar things we use regularly. She looked at the ceiling. Suddenly, the lights went out. The definite article is used before dates or periods of time. We met on the 15th of October. Here, the 15th, that is the date. It is a popular music of the 1940s or the 1960s or the 2020s. The definite article is generally used before a noun which is followed by of. This led to the destruction of the whole village. Here you understand the word is used just after of. The burning of houses rendered people harmless. So burning of. The definite article is used before names of seas, rivers, deserts, mountains. The ship crossed the Pacific Ocean. Delhi stands on the banks of the Yamuna. The Sahara is a famous desert. It came across the Himalayas. So they are the names of rivers, seas and deserts. The definite article is used before the names of large public buildings. They visited the Taj Mahal. They went to the town hall. The definite article is used before the superlative degree of adjectives. He is the best boy in the class. She is the most beautiful girl in the school. These are the superlative degree. Most beautiful, best boy. The definite article is used before adjectives such as rich, poor, deaf, dumb, blind, to use them as nouns. Means if we use the before certain adjectives that are used as common noun, the rich and the poor went to the fair. We should help the blind and the deaf. We use the definite article before the nationals of a country or continent. The Indians are very religious. Some of the Europeans live here. The indefinite articles a or an are used when we talk about people in a general or indefinite way. The article A is used before the words which begin with consonant sounds, and an is used before the words beginning with vowel sounds. So you must just depend on the consonant sounds or the vowel sounds. You must not only think of consonant and vowels, but also just try to identify the sound it produces. However, some words start with a vowel letter but begin with a consonant sound. So, we use the article A before these words. As he is a European. Here, EU just pronounces like YU. This is a unique idea. Here, unique YU. So, here, A word is used. Theirs is one parent family. He is teaching at university. So these are the requisites that we must use it. We use and before words which begin with a vowel sound. The girl bought an orange. He is an Indian. He had an umbrella in his hand. Some words begin with silent, so we use and before them. He is an honest man. H is silent. He is an heir to the throne. Here H is silent in heir. I met him an hour ago. In hour H is silent. We use E or and before similar countable nouns. As Kolkata is a big city. The dog is an animal. We use E or an before the names of occupations and professions. His father is an engineer. He is a pilot. When we use A before little and few, there is change in the meaning of these words. Is you is used with plural countable nouns and a little with uncountable nouns. Few, what does it mean? It means not many. While a few means a small number of. So a few is used in positive sense and few is used in negative sense. It is the used with countable nouns, and little means not much while a little means some. So here it is the same thing as few and a few. So it is little, and the little is used with what? Uncountable nouns in general. Few people visit this temple now. I knew a few students of this school. So here you have understood there is little water in the jug. It means that there is not much water. Little means some. Few people visit this temple now. I know a few students of this school. There is little water in the bucket. There is little milk in the bottle. We use a or an before an adjective in a noun phrase. She is a good girl. She told me an interesting story. We use an with abbreviations beginning with the following letters, that is A, F, H, I, L, M, N, O, R, S, X. They should have vowel sounds. Here that we shall see. We use an with abbreviations beginning with the following letters A, F, H, A, I, L, M, N, O, R, S, X. They should have vowel sounds. For example, his father is an MP. He is an NRI. Yes, she got an X-ray done. Means we use the indefinite article before certain nouns considered as single unit. She bought a knife and a fork. It is a single unit. The old lady had a cup and a saucer in her hand. So here cup and saucer, it is referring to certain nouns of one unit. Demonstrative nouns, demonstrative determiners here that are used with certain nouns. This and that are generally used with singular, while these and those are used with plurals. And Here you can understand this and these refer to things that are near and can be seen, while that and those are used to refer to things that are at a distance but can be seen. We lived in this house for 4 years. She bought these books, here books plural. Those boys, boys plural, those boys are very mischievous. I like this school, singular noun school. I met her this week. This is singular and week singular. This and that are used for singular nouns, and these and those are for plural nouns. Can you lift that box? Would you like to buy those books? Here, that box. Box is singular. That is singular. Books, plural. Those means here, that is at a distance. These boys have done the work. Here, the boys are at hand. I've already met that man. Man is singular, so that is used. Now, here you will understand possessives. My, our, your, his, her, its, their. These are possessives and they are always used to indicate nouns, whether it is singular or plural, it does not matter. He is my uncle, our neighbor. So here neighbor is singular, our is plural. It doesn't matter. Our neighbor is a rich man. Your daughter is beautiful. What is her age? What is this? His name. His name. Do you know its value? It shows possession. Their house. Whose house? Their house is very big. Ordinals, you know, first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, etc., etc. So here we can use it refers to a singular noun, not plural, not more than one. The ordinal show what position something has in a series. He is the first boy. He is the 29th boy. Only one boy it refers who has just joined this school. I shall meet him when the next week is singular. He is the last man to help you. What man? Last man.